Well, Mario Kart is becoming the new Smash Brothers. Well, Smash had a long run of taking a slot of major Nintendo Directs, often opening up the show with a new character. Well, since Sakurai is done with Smash characters for now, Nintendo have found something to take its place, and it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Well, at the recent Nintendo Direct at the start of 2022, Nintendo announced the multiplayer waves of DLC packs for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, plus if you're a Nintendo Switch Online subscriber, then you get the content for free. Well, you can also purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass 2 via the eShop. Well, in total, Nintendo, they're going to be delivering 48 quote-unquote new courses to Mario Kart 8. Well, new to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, there are of course a mix of tracks from the other versions of Mario Kart, like the Nintendo 64, the Wii, Mario Kart Tour and the Nintendo 3DS. Well, Wave 1 is here and we've got 2 new cups to play, including the Golden Dash Cup and the Lucky Cat Cup, and these include 8 new tracks in total with a mix of tracks from previous Mario Kart titles, including Mario Kart Tour, the lesser loved Mario Kart mobile game, and the first outing for the new tracks are a little low key, although there are some bangers in there. And I was also very skeptical about the Mario Kart 8 Tour tracks, but actually they're really good. So some of the tracks are better than others of course, but it is a solid lineup overall. So let's have a look at the cups in detail and look at the tracks. So we've got the Golden Dash Cup, that's the Paris Promenade from Mario Kart Tour. We've got Toad Circuit from Nintendo 3DS. We've got Choco Mountain from Nintendo 64. And we've got Coconut Mall from the Nintendo Wii. Looking at the Lucky Cat Cup, we've got Tokyo Blur, that's Mario Kart Tour. We've got the Shroom Ridge, that's Nintendo DS. We've got Sky Garden, that's Game Boy Advance. And the final one is Ninja Hideaway, and that is from Mario Kart Tour. Well, Paris Promenade and Ninja Hideaway immediately stand out as great tracks. So personally, I didn't play Mario Kart Tour, so they felt like new tracks to me. I've heard some grumbling about the graphics, but personally, I didn't really notice, and I think the courses are just fine. You know, there's a nice gimmick on the final lap, we have to do something different, which did catch me out at first, and switch things up in an unexpected way, but just make sure you're paying attention on that final lap. Ninja Hideaway is probably the best course of the whole pack. There's been some really good feedback from all the Mario Kart fans. This is a track with multiple routes and it's a relatively short one compared to some other tracks, but it's really good fun and worthy of a place in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, as well as the multiple routes, you've got a newfound verticality to the levels, which is really impressive, and a twist on the other courses in the pack. It's definitely the most ambitious track in the pack, and I think it's going to be many people's top pick. Well, as well as the new tour tracks, there's plenty of retro Mario Kart courses too. Choco Mountain is the one that I remember the best, given the amount of time I spent with Mario Kart 64. This was probably my most played Nintendo 64 game, so it was really good to go back to that course. Now I'm going to be looking out for more 64 tracks in the coming DLC pack. You know, you've got Coconut Mall, that is loads of fun, again feeling very new to me, because I didn't play the Wii version as much as I played the N64 version. You know, most of the retro tracks stay pretty true to their original versions, and they don't really play too much with the full Mario Kart 8 bells and whistles. Well, this initial track pack has me torn in a couple of directions. On the positive side of things, I'm surprised and happy with the way that the Mario Kart Tour tracks have translated to Nintendo Switch. They work absolutely great. Plus, I'm liking the retro courses. You know, I'm either getting a hit of nostalgia or catching up on the tracks I've missed. On the negative side of things though, the retro courses haven't been spruced up, they're true to their original model, haven't been brought up to the standard of other Mario Kart 8 courses. You could argue that if Nintendo edited them too much they wouldn't be true to their original form, but I would have liked to see Nintendo do a little bit more. Well, before jumping into the DLC Wave 1, I wasn't too hyped for the rest of the tracks, but this DLC Wave 1 has me hooked once again on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've really been enjoying these courses. Plus going back to completing cups I missed in the past. You know, we've got 5 more waves coming before the end of 2023, and if the calibre of the tracks are anything like the first wave, we're in for a real treat. Now, I'd love to see Bowser's Castle, Moo Moo Farm, Calamari Desert from Nintendo 64, plus throw in a few SNES tracks too, like Donut Plains 3, and also the classic Mario Circuit. Well, that is it for my look at the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe first wave of DLC. Really good fun, and I recommend, if you haven't jumped into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for a while, I really recommend going back to it. Well, that is it for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for now, and as always, thank you so much for watching. hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. Really appreciate it if you go over there and give me a follow on Twitter. And if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.